Guys, it's me, Miss Norris, and today I'd like to share a fun read aloud with you of the story Astro Girl in honor of Black History Month. Astro Girl was written in 2019 by Ken Wilson Max, and it's a great story, and I hope you really enjoy it. If you're ready to hear it, I'm ready to share it with you. Here we go. Astro Girl. Look at that night sky. Astro Girl. Astrid had loved the stars and space ever since she could remember. So she's a little girl and she's looking out at the night sky with her telescope. I want to be an astronaut, Astrid told her best friend Jake as they gazed up at the stars. Will you bring me an asteroid when you come back from space? Asked Jake. Of course I will, Jakey. So even from her beginning dreams, she's telling her friend that she wants to be an astronaut. I want to be an astronaut, Astrid said at breakfast. Are you sure? Papa asked. You'll have to go round and round in the earth in your spaceship. And he swung her around. I can do that, Astrid said, giggling. So he's saying going outer space might be tricky. You're going to do a lot of spinning. She still wants to go. What about eating food out of a tube or a package every day? I can do that, said Astrid as she munched on a cereal bar. Astronauts really do drink and eat food out of a package. It's pretty cool. Okay, Astro Girl, you'll also have to get used to zero gravity. Papa threw her up in the air. I can do that all day long, Astrid laughed. So I don't think Papa's trying to talk her out of being an astronaut. I think he's just teasing and wanting her to think about all the things. What about all the science experiments? Asked Papa. Could you do those, my brave explorer? No problem, said Astrid as they made rocket ship cookies. So making recipes is a science experiment. A delicious science experiment. Will a space cadet like you be able to sleep on your own among the stars? Papa asked. I think that'll be very hard. But I'll do it, Astrid whispered. So he's asking, can you sleep away from home without your papa and just only stars? She said that's the hardest one, but she'll try. At last, it was time to go get Mama. Astrid wore her favorite space t-shirt. She has a rocket toy and a rocket on her shirt, and they're going to pick up Mama. I wonder where she is. Oh, looks like Mama might be famous. At the Space Center, Astrid and her papa moved to the front of the crowd just as the doors opened. So they're right at the front. The doors are just opening. Mama! Astrid gave her mama a big kiss. I missed you, said Astrid. So notice her mama is an astronaut. She has a spacesuit on, and Astrid has been missing her. I want to be an astronaut just like you, said Astrid. You're my hero. So she's telling Mama, I want to do what you do and go to outer space. Astrid learned a lot about being an astronaut. The word astronaut comes from two Greek words, astron, meaning star, and nautis, meaning sailor. So it's a star sailor. How fun. American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first to land on the moon in their lunar module, Eagle, on July 20th, 1969. The first animal to go into orbit was a dog named Laika on the Russian Sputnik 2 spacecraft on November 3rd, 1957. So we've been going to outer space for a very long time, and we still don't know very much about it. Here are some other astronauts that I'm going to tell you about. There's Valentina Tereshkova from Russia, and she was the first woman in space in 1963. There's Shannon Lucid from the United States, and she set an early record for the longest time in space, spent in space by a woman. She was in outer space for 188 days in 1966. This is May Carol Jemison, and she was the first African American woman in outer space, and that was in 1992, which is crazy. That wasn't very long ago. There's Helen Sharman, and she was the first British astronaut and the first woman to visit the Mir space station in 1991. There's Kalpana Chawla, and she was the first woman born in India to go to space in 1997. This says space food is freeze-dried so that it won't spill and cause any damage to machines. Fruit, bread, and nuts are okay as they are. So some stuff needs to be dried out. Once I tried space ice cream, and the funniest part about it was that it wasn't cold, and it wasn't wet, and it was actually very crunchy, almost like a flaky cookie. But it tasted just like ice cream. Astronauts train underwater to create the feeling of floating in space. So before they go into outer space, they practice here on Earth. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, if you loved Astro Girl, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. If you're not a subscriber yet, please click that subscribe button down at the bottom of the page, and don't forget to click the bell so that you're notified when there's new content. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to say a big thank you to the entire Howie family. They loaned me the most wonderful collection of curated books, and I am forever grateful. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.